graduate program was an excellent opportunity to meet all the other grads from across the bank and also to begin to set up networks with people from all sorts of different divisions.
Great opportunity to meet people who are in exactly the same situation as yourself.
We all come in, we all have exactly the same feelings about, what are we going to be doing, where's this going to go, are we in the right place?
I was in Maya in the city store in the perfumes department just doing a bit of browsing when I got the phone call from HR.
I actually did the summer program at Macquarie, so I came here on my university holidays and worked here for a couple of months and really enjoyed the work that I was doing and also the people that I was working with, so I decided to come back as a graduate.
It was just such a big moment in my life. I got on my phone, I called everyone.
The first day that I walked in, I thought that, the bosses would be up in their offices somewhere untouchable. And I thought, the plebs, me, I'd be sitting down on the floor doing all the hard work, but I sit next to my boss.
Almost on the first day, we send an email to the managing director. When you're pushing the send button on that on your second day at work, you start to worry a bit and you go, what the hell am I doing here? Do I deserve to do this?
It's daunting and it's a bit scary, but also it's kind of flattering as well that they give you that much responsibility from day one.
You're not going to be sitting down talking through how it's going to work for the next few weeks. You're straight into it, but everyone's very welcoming.
It's really challenging, it's inspiring. It's always exciting, and I really feel like I can be part of a team and it's a great bunch of people to work with.
The level of responsibility you're given isn't so much based on the number of years or your position. It's based on, can you do the job? Do people trust you?
You need to want to progress, and you need to have that natural ambition, and you've got to work really hard as well.
The onus is very much on each individual employee. You can go as far as you want, as fast as you want.
You can't sit back and wait for your boss to come up and go, hey, you know what, I've really been thinking about your career.
Especially as Macquarie expands more and more internationally, there seems to be more opportunities, not just in Australia, but perhaps to expand offshore.
I'm happy where I am now, but we just opened an office in New York, which sounds pretty good to me.
The freedom within boundaries is an ideal that we hold at Macquarie. We set certain rules that, you can't go beyond here, but anywhere within here, feel free to use it.
If you have an idea, there's going to be someone that will listen to that. And it's just a matter of finding the right person to talk to. And the good thing about Macquarie is that the right person to talk to is so accessible.
People are willing to listen to innovative ideas from junior people right up to the most senior people.
You're not told this is your job description, this is what you have to do from 9 till 5. You're given a certain amount of freedom to create your own opportunities.
Everyone keeps saying Macquarie is all about the people, and Macquarie really is all about the people.
There's definitely a social side of working at Macquarie as well, and lots of people go out and have drinks on Friday nights and can catch up on the weekends too.
People are actually coming from all over the country and all over the world, so there's a natural sort of tendency to become friends.
It's just a whole heap of people who are just passionate about doing the best that they can.
Some people think that everyone's chained to the desk till midnight. Other people think that we're out drinking champagne every other day, celebrating some other deal.
When you come to work hard, but have time for your family, have time for your friends, have time for your sport and whatever hobbies you're into.
It's just basically having a passion for what you're doing. It's the sense of waking up in the morning and not going to work. It's going to a place where you're amongst your team members, amongst friends, and doing something you actually enjoy doing.
The people and the culture of where I work, I think, is very special.
The opportunities to travel, the opportunities to do interesting work, to be well rewarded both financially but also intellectually.
You're judged on your actions, good or bad, so be it, and I love that.
I love coming into work every day. I didn't know that would be the case.
This is going to sound really dorky, but when I walk up the escalators and I see the holy dollar, that sort of feels like, it's game time.
It's an amazing place to be part of because it's so dynamic and it's so forward-thinking.
It's very nice to be able to say, I work at Macquarie. You don't really need to explain too much. You just see it in their eyes. They're just like, wow, I want to be where he is.